AHQ has 1.5 million ways to start team fights out. Honestly, in almost all these lanes right here, Edward Gaming fairly similarly, a lot of engaged power, but a gigantic front line for the twin carry party in this one. They know.
There's the hook onto Ziv. This is going to be a fast first blood. Mountain still trying to focus on that red buff as much as he can, hoping it was only a small skirmish, but then 2 more members.
Some farm under here because the wave is already pushing in.
And it's a 2 versus 4. Ziv right now isolated as a 1v3. Mako takes the first turret shot. Early flash from Ziv trying to get away. Koro is low, has no escape. They're going to trade one back, but Ziv will also fall. Both top laners dead, and now Mountain's in a really bad spot. Flashes in, gets some depth with the snipe. 3.
Something they absolutely repaired from their playoffs in the LPL.
AHQ has to go for a fight.
Turn them down in some of their games.
Wow.
Gets hit up there. Mountain now trying to come in as well to get a little more crowd control on. Elvis has already routed Mako for his escape here. He flashes on. Does he have the Daybreak shield? Good hit by Clearlove to get the passive stun off. It's still a skirmish before the turret, and that means Mako goes out. He's going to see Mount coming around the side. Don't know if they're going to be able to get much out of this. With the 6 from Westor, I would have figured the TP bottom would have activated their first Dragon attempt, but it looks like the party's going to be in the mid lane. Westor only moves a few thousand units there, and he may get hit up. He's forced right out of the fight immediately. That's going to be Clearlove going down. Koro's forced to ult out of the fight there, and EDG actually did not want.
Oh, very good setup from AHQ. Both teams are trying to set up some pings. Might not be over yet. Mako is going in.
Mountain very low in health. The box comes out as well. The re-engage on the left-hand side towards Pawn. Albus just trying to buy time. He will sacrifice himself for the team as Koro now being chased down will not take the
100 gold in their pockets that they go back and spend between the lanes. 2,500 of that is on their AD carry.
Wow.
It's going to be the kill on Westor. They relieve this pressure. Might be a little bit easier to back and spend all that cash money.
Who needs teleport? We just walk down the river. Meanwhile, team fight on the bot side. Steph gets stunned up. That will be a kill coming towards Ann. Now Mako's got to be careful. Still no TPs available. Not even Destiny with Westor dead, but a 1 for 0. The re-engage forced the flash from Mako. AHQ managed to turn 1 back.
Well, I mean, keep in mind they have great scaling in terms of the Cassiopeia and the Hecarim, so EDG is not in a position where they necessarily have to force a lot. Now Mountain, he tried to clear a few wards.
Whoa!
You don't do that.
Pawn just wanted to shout. He was happy about the situation. Mountain looked like he could get out of this one. No,
wow.
The Fangs get into the backside of the boar, and they move Mountains.
The problem is, how do you stop Koro from just constantly pushing up the top lane? Maybe you can just flash and diff though instead of Koro.
Oh, that was a clutch lantern, but in comes more.
Here comes Westor's in, pulls the card. That's going to be Ann's kill, actually. Mako does make it.
For more of this, and now Ziv looking for a TP flank. Can they get something here?
Yeah, Westor ghosted into this one, so it's just wearing off as he gets into the fight. The team's actually reconsidering this one. Mountain gets hit, but then Ziv goes in. I don't know if they want this on all the same page here for AHQ. EDG recognize that, and they begin to go in. Koro gets one. Actually, that's going to be Pawn picking it up as Koro dives in with the onslaught of shadows, and as AHQ
sees TP off this one.
Oh, right, and the flash gets out of that, goes back with the onslaught of shadows, cuts it down, and it looks like Elvis is just going to be there to be a nuisance. Koro is getting help from Clearlove here. Pawn's coming down just on the left side. They still have their bot lane in the bot lane.
This is pretty greedy.
This is going to be tough. Koro under the turret. That's not where he wanted to be. Westor is able to pick up a kill now. Mako.
They are falling further and further behind. Now, another pick may be coming.
What a pile on that Glacial Prison. Locks up 3. Mountains coming up big in this fight. Elvis has eyes on Pawn. So does Westor, but they turn it. Clearlove very low as those two go down. Pawn and G definitely going to pull off and look for the fight.
You don't want to be caught in this Baron pit, though.
They may not. There's the Righteous Glory going in. Mountain dives across. That's actually going to be rended out by Deft. Baron goes to EDG. Ziv is onto Deft, and he's not going to be able to do much, but he throws Mako to Westor. That could finalize him. They both go down, and the onslaught of shadows comes through.
Edward Gaming looking to clean up this fight now as Ziv's got no damage left. All the carries are gone. A 4 for 2 fight. Edward Gaming going to take it down very soon.
Here comes another Destiny. Deja vu, but on the other side of the map, who's going to take this one? It is going to be Dragon. Deft once again rends it. Ziv is going to pick up Pawn. No triple kill for him this time. And to the back line, and cannot keep himself alive long enough. And it looks like EDG will just start to trample down on the members of AHQ after taking the Dragon and controlling the fight nicely.
And we talked about how EDG
at the front door of this engagement, and he's going to be the one that's hooked first.
And he's got a lot of armor and MR, but the damage up, but still coming through from Deft. Will there be any kind of re-engage? It's a 1 for 0. Civility popped. Poked down a little bit, but AHQ, no illusions of winning this battle whatsoever.
Yeah.
But they re-engage up on a Koro anyway. Ziv waiting around. This is a 5v4. Keep in mind, there's the dive onto Ann. He's trying to cut out with the Ruin King, but there's so much pain coming through. Koro can't quite make it happen. Mako flashes, can't reach it. Mountain, however, is caught by Pawn. Ready to deal the damage. Cleanse stands on up. One hit from Dead Mountain.
Vision. And they're going in for it. They want to fight.
Oh, they put their foot down immediately. Elvis tries to go through. The Zenith Blade misses. They're on to Koro, but he dives back out of the fight. Westor's on the side and Ann's on the back, but they're not able to deliver any damage right now. That Boomerang Blade, however, flying through. Mountain gets the first one. Def's going to pick up a kill.
Winning it!
Onto Westor. They are picking up the kills they need. The HP bars of EDG are falling, but a second guess here by Mountain and Ann may have given EDG the edge on the fight. Pawn is not going to try it again. Koro and Albus back and forth as he cuts down Albus finally.
That was absolutely tense. A 10,000 gold deficit. Oh God, Mountain's gonna die for this one.
Or they're
and
just
the heal
right
from
now.
Koro is gonna be enough. There's the ace on the backside of 2P and Destiny pops to engage onto EDG. Indoors Pawn they go. Is it gonna be enough? The stun lands as well. Seraph's shields will still be down, but a massive re-engage. The spell vamp is so massive, and in comes Koro. It's a 1-for-0, and out goes AHQ. 3 kills gonna be picked up for this one.
The McHale's right onto Pawn immediately, lets him run rampant. Double kills all around for EDG as Koro finally gets back. I think it's going to be hard for him to die on this one, but it looks like they're actually going to be pushing base.
I like this here. Go for the base because you had so much trouble breaking into it with all the wave clear from AHQ. Open it up now. You have minion waves as well.
They can win.
There's 40 seconds. You might just be able to finish the whole game.
And here they go. Koro's going to be tanking this turret. He is beyond tanky. 30 seconds on the respawn. There's the minion wave. He's even got a cannon. There is no way I feel like Mountain could actually clear this wave properly.
Well,
and here comes the game-winning push.
He says, follow me, come this way, not the Nexus turrets. What a game one from EDG. AHQ said it would be 4. They have their chance now. EDG takes game 1.